Although Among Us's factions are crewmates and imposters, this wasn't always the case. The imposter role originally had a different name and was called the Infected, a nod to the imposters actually being parasitic shape-shifting aliens. Speaking of imposters, the developers at Inner Sloth have confirmed that there was another early kill animation planned that never made it into the game. So early in fact that it never even reached the animation stage. The idea was for the imposter to pull out a wire or a string and strangle their crewmate victim to death. Unsurprisingly, this idea wasn't included as the team considered it to be too gruesome for the cutesy slapstick aesthetic they were aiming for. This kill animation was also likely a nod to the Hitman franchise, and Agent 47's signature choice of dispatching a target. Among Us was only in development for 6 months before gamers were able to play it, and with helpful feedback from beta players, it only took Inner Sloth another 6 months to release the final game. Bizarrely, it took just as long for Among Us to be recognized. Over a full year passed before the game was able to find the huge mainstream audience it has today. Many attribute the game's delayed success to the increase in people staying home during the coronavirus pandemic. While this sudden wave of success was far from unwelcome, the team took the initiative to cancel the sequel they were planning, Among Us 2, to focus on their new player base. Inner Sloth decided that instead of a sequel, they'd try to incorporate their ideas for the next game into the first Among Us through updates, including an account system for players, as well as an increase in maximum players above the current limit of 10.